we are on the road again. Where are we heading today?
Bombala, New South Wales.
And actually, I know that we're heading there as well. But we're heading to Bombala today, and then tomorrow we're down to Torquay. And it's not really just a giggles trip. We've got to get some work done to the truck. And they need it for 5 days, so that means we're there for 5 days. So we thought, you know what, let's make a little bit of a holiday.
School holidays, holiday.
Yeah. Someone getting cold, mate.
Says everyone else is dressed up for the snow.
Because it is snow country. We headed off from... Where did we stay? Yeah. Bombala. We stayed at Bombala last night. It's pretty good. We stayed in a cabin.
It's pretty good, really, the cabin.
Yeah, it was alright. Like, family of 5, 155. They've only got 3 cabins though. And there's only one that is a family cabin. So we're pretty lucky to snag that. We are heading to Torquay today, but we've taken a bit of a scenic route. We're heading through the snowy mountains. In hope to see what, kids?
Brumbies!
And what else?
Snow! And we seen bite.
It's the southern side of the mountain. It's just not actually the snowy
Brumbies is
mountain.
wild horses.
It's part of the national park.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yep.
Mom, can you do the... Hey guys, it's snowy mountains. It's 1 degrees. -2.
What was -2, sis? This morning?
This morning.
This morning was -2 degrees.
And she got it correct.
She was reading it correct, wasn't she? Wasting it?
Oh, that's not nice.
God.
Down it goes, Stars.
Why don't you just take another one?
Well, that's all I had, mate, and they were rapid.
It tastes like that stuff that I had to take.
Panadol?
No, it was like that weird thing. You know when I had influenza or what it was?
Yeah.
You know that like stuff that I had to take with my water?
No.
Oh, no, that's...
What?
That's not influenza, mate. That's
Oh my God, he's not talking
about Movicol.
That's to help you, Stars. Panadol's to relieve
Give
the
it to
pain.
me! That was a wet one.
That's what it tasted like. I
just did another wet one. I did a wet one.
Oh, Stars.
You only ate... Where's the other half?
In the middle.
Also, we've seen these wild horses and
Kangaroo?
we've seen the kangaroo. And we've seen bison somehow. They transferred it to Australia. Weird as frick.
And what else did we see on the pond?
Oh, we seen ducks.
No, it wasn't the ducks.
Black ducks.
No, black
Black scones.
black scones, black swans.
Black swans. Well done, Dill.
And we also seen
Scots must have been a bit
what
burnt.
me and Darcy and Bum, I'm pretty sure. Did you see a platypus? Well, I seen a platypus with Mum. Well, Mum seen one and I seen one.
I don't know if it was a platypus. All I said was there was a little dark thing just sitting in the water that you could partially see, and then as I walked back from the car, it was gone. I thought it looked like a log, that's why I didn't take much notice of it, but then when I walked back, it was gone, so may have been, but not sure. And then Bede reckons he thinks he's seen one as well.
Because I did.
Yeah.
But also, that's done.
That's done.
Okay. As a family, this would have had to have been one of our most favourite drives, except for Cape York. Cape York is what started this whole want to travel. For the snowy mountains, that was something special.
Guys, in Victoria, Dad's about to cross the bridge. He wanted us to take video.
That bridge is a bit long, sketchy too. Don't run across it ever.
Oh, what? Yeah. We're on the
He had to chase me. were pretty right.
The reason why we took a long stretch, because it's not a shortcut, a long stretch. I was hoping that if we went down through the snowy mountains, that we would see a bit of snow and brumbies.
Snowy River Way.
No, we didn't see any of that. But it was an adventure and it was nice. Like, we had lots of laughs. The scenery was absolutely beautiful. It was something else.
It was next level. Like, it was like some of the roads, like, it reminds you sort of the clips and that you see of like the world's deadly roads with the big cliff right next to where you're driving. But like, it competes with anywhere else I've been in the world with as far as scenery and that type of scenery with the rivers and that flowing through.
Yeah, right next to like the cliff face, and I don't know, it was pristine. It was absolutely beautiful. So anyway, that's the reason why this trip has taken so long. So we've got another 49 minutes until we get to Torquay, and the kids have done so well to be sitting in the car this long. As we drove into Melbourne, it was pretty late. So we called into the local takeaway shop at Torquay, grabbed some pizza, and meanwhile, the boys were pretty darn lucky. They came across this fella driving a Ferrari, and he let them sit in it and grab a few photos. So that was pretty cool. Then we headed to the caravan park. It was pretty late, so we had to grab the after hours keys, and then we settled in for the night because we knew it was going to be a big week at Torquay. Rightio, we are heading into Melton today, down in Victoria. This is the whole reason for our trip. We're getting some stuff done to the F truck, not because we want to, it's because we have to. I'll let Troy explain that to you in a couple of seconds. We are, day 3?
Yes.
Day 3. We're booked in at Torquay, so we're just going to stay down there. We're getting a hire car today, and we're going to spend the next 4 days down at Torquay just exploring while we wait for them to work on the truck. So Troy, what are they doing?
So we're going to do after purchasing the truck and then working out everything we needed to travel and everything that suits our family, with taking the push bikes and everything as well as the caravan, and it just doesn't cut it on the GVM, as a lot of people are aware of GVM and GCM upgrades. Well, the same thing runs through even to these American trucks when you start loading them up. Like, they do have a great GVM and GCM, but still, same thing, when you start loading them up, you're hitting your limits, and we're going to hit the limits on the truck without getting too much in the canopy and everything once we've got a fridge and dogs and all of us sitting in the truck with water and everything on board and spare wheels. So
Jerry cans.
Yeah, it just same old story as everyone's aware of. So we're getting a GVM upgrade. It'll take us to 5800 GVM, and GCM is 10.3. So that way we can maintain our 4.5 ton towing. So yeah, they'll do full suspension upgrade, and within that it gives it a lift. So we've got the bigger tyres. We opted to go the 37s because it is going to lift it with this suspension upgrade. The 35s look a little bit small once it's lifted. So we're just sort of trying to proportionalise it. Like, we had to get new tyres anyway because they were literally worn out. So we went to the 37, so when the engineering gets done, everything's already done and ready to go. So we chose to go back to Harrison's where we bought the truck from because there was multiple people that we spoke to on the phone, people I thought that would have known what they were talking about, but there was a lot of them were like, let me just check with my boss. Yeah, I'm not sure, I'll have to get back to you on that. Whereas when I spoke to Harrison's, I suppose because they deal with the F-trucks all the time, everything just rolled off their tongue, as well as they were, for what we were chasing, the best pricing. They were all within $1,000 to $2,000 each. So it wasn't like we were chasing the cheapest person, it was just we went with the person that literally knew what they were talking about and knew what we needed to do. They knew what the engineer could do and what they couldn't do. They just checked one or two things with the engineer, cross-referenced it, make sure it was what we needed and suited us, and then yeah, everything sort of fell into line from there. So it wasn't pretty rushed really from when we started looking at it to actually making it fit into the school holidays, so it suited us. So,
and not only that, like, you need to keep in mind too, this isn't just like an F-150, it's an F-350. So yeah, you've got people that deal with F-150s, but they're a completely different class. They're built different. They're not like the bigger models.
As well as the National Heavy Vehicle, because it is a heavy vehicle license.
Yeah.
So,
and Harrison's, they deal with these day in, day out. Like, we couldn't really think of anyone better to take it back to when this is all they deal with. But yeah, we're gonna drop her off this morning and pick her up on Friday, and we'll see what she looks like. She's a big girl now, but I think she's going to be bigger on Friday. We like big girls. The people at the Torquay Caravan Park were absolutely amazing. Because they weren't that busy, they actually let the kids have the go-karts for extra time at no extra cost, and they had a ball. It was awesome. So thanks, Torquay Caravan Park. Good morning.
oh, we're on.
We are on. We are going to take the Great Ocean Road today.
Times.
What happened at Port Campbell, everyone?
Mum lost the phone. But she bought a new one for $2,000.
Turn right onto Great Ocean Road, B100.
And that's the one.
What load of money?
That's the one that she's videoing.
Yeah.
Mum.
Yep. Port Campbell, bad vibes. After an eventful day, we decided to head back to the caravan park, and to lighten the mood, we thought we'd throw in some AI fun. Took a photo of ourselves and aged it by the kids by 10 years and Troy and I probably by about 30 years.
And then take this knife to cut the bread. Or anything.
It's
Pretty blunt.
it's the safety for the caravan park.
What's up?
Cooking with bead. What are you cooking, young fella?
Egg.
Oh, look at that. No shell. What'd you do this morning, big fella?
I made coffee.
A coffee?
5 coffee.
Yeah, you did.
Can I have some more?
Yeah.
This is about to show the complete difference between Darcy and Bede. Oh,
Perfect.
professional. I doubted you, Darcy. How could I?
No matter what was what.
Who wants 2 eggs?
What are you doing, Dill?
That's mine.
None.
I think you took Delilah's.
But she hasn't drunk out of it.
He obviously took mine. He took
No
mine.
one's drunk out of it.
Well, this one's mine.
How do you know? Where was it?
Mine was resting right here. Yeah.
Did you take the young fella's coffee?
There's plenty there.
You can see where he drank out of it on this side.
Dad, give it back.
He'll be right.
What are you eating? Oh. Even the little ones got coffee this morning.
It's a treat. Well, it was a treat, so.
Yeah. So after losing my phone yesterday,
Do you want 2 eggs?
no, just one, thanks,
Do
mate.
you want 2 eggs?
We are still without a phone for me.
Love you.
There's
enough eggs there. No more.
So we'll go and try and sort the rest of that out this morning. I'm okay without a phone. I think I just really wanted the photos from yesterday. And because I was in such a shitty mood, I didn't want to go and see the rest of the 12 apostles. So we've got to try and find time to do that before we leave. And we leave Friday morning. But yeah, still without a phone, sort that out this morning. We're going to just chill today. I think we'll head into town, do that, come
But-
back.
We're going to be here until 12:30 because not much cars come in here at 12. And we're going to have a day here and Mum's SIM card thingy bajiggy. Yeah, no hard feelings. Total.
And we're going to head down to Bell's Beach and have a look around town and do that iconic sort of stuff.
Bell's Beach.
What do you reckon?
Beach.
Sourdough.
Monroe's cooking some sourdough that we bought at the creamery yesterday.
Schul's Organic Creamery.
It was a look.
I just.
Yum. Check that out.
Yes, I flipped it
Made
to the
every
water.
day. How much was that?
$9.50.
Made, baked daily.
And it's the best.
Delicious. It was
Oh,
the best
so
toasted sandwich
good.
I've ever had.
So good. Gourmet. Go.
Go, sissy, go, sissy, go. Those little legs going 100 miles an hour. You gonna beat him, sis? Come on. And the winner is
Would there be sharks in there? No, but would they see sharks? Bro, you're about to run into it just a swimmer.
What do we think of Bells Beach, everyone?
Good. Good.
How many surfers did we see?
About 80. About 7.
seen 80 odd in them two groups.
And then there was
that bigger group down further.
Yeah, there was more.
Well, not bigger,
down.
but another group.
It was crazy. I think I could have sat there for a while and watched them. The way they would swim out and they would do those duck dives under those waves. I was impressed. That was cool.
The skill.
Definitely. So Tuesday we tried to do our little trip to the 12 Apostles. It didn't go to plan. Mum's phone went swimming. So we're gonna take 2 today and see how we go. Fingers crossed. No phones, no children, nothing go missing. You cold, sissy? Got your hat tightened, ass?
Yeah, it's very tight. It hurts.
It's that tight it hurts. Rightio.
My most, it's not coming
What are you
off.
going to see, Vito?
Oh, you'll have to see whatever this thing is. Right, how did that one survive?
How cool is that?
Cool. How did that one not survive? How did that one survive, bro? Yo, guys. Yes, that was very scary. And yes, my mom just let me do this. And yeah, I was like a bit freaking out. And that was better than I thought. And I was the first one to do one of the, because there was them 2 bridges. And then there was another kind of bridge over a bit left to it. And I was like, yeah, this is crazy. And yeah. Anyway, so I was having time of my life in my little shell, being scared. And
Make sure the camera's looking at you, mate. Back here.
Mum said that like, I mean, Dad said it was gonna break because the poles were like, don't know if you can see that. And I'm like, it has a big bend in it. And I'm like, and then Dad said the concrete might make it break. And I'm like, no, that's not good. And then later on, it was wobbling. And I'm like, that's crazy. And yeah, passing over to Delilah now. Don't drop it.
And hello. What do you mean, like? But it is.
And don't drop it. And look what's in front of you.
What to begin? But we'll see.
Dill, look.
It's just an expansion job, mate. So when it gets hot and cold, it can expand and contract.
What did we think? Did we like it? Was it what you expected?
Yes.
Was it better than what you expected?
Yeah, it's better than what I expected, but it's really scary. But like and subscribe.
Why is it scary, Beach?
Why was it scary, Beatty?
Because it's so high up, and Dad said it's about to break. But then he was like, no, it's not. And then he said the concrete's snapping. And then I'm like, I believe him because he said, trust the engineering. And I'm like, this guy's annoying.
And then Dar's had a headache because his hat was on too tight.
Yeah, I had to have it tight so it doesn't fall off.
And Mum was worried she'd drop a phone again. Good afternoon. We have had our little adventure today out to the 12 Apostles and all the sightseeing along the way.
Lockhart Gulch.
Yep. We even went to Timboon Ice Creamery. Delicious. Anyway, we're all absolutely buggered. We're heading back into Torquay now. It's our last night there, so we're gonna pack up our cabin. Kids can do what they do best and ride their scooters around. What are we doing tomorrow?
Picking up the truck, going home.
We've had a few, like Troy was on the phone to Harrison's today, and apparently there's a few things, well, two things really. The engine light that we wanted them to check that keeps coming on. They thought it might have had something to do with the oil that was being used when it was serviced, but that's
No, it's not.
pretty straightforward. It's the same oil that they suggested we use. It was overfilled, but other than that, I don't know what's going on there.
Well, we're going to miss our turn because our map's still glitching. And the other one was the tray mounts.
Yeah. What was going on there?
Because it's a heavy vehicle, the tray manufacturer their tray mounts didn't meet the standards for the heavy vehicle. So just have to get them remade, which is no issue. There won't be an issue with them. As I mentioned previously, like, he's really good to deal with, easy to deal with, and would recommend him.
That's BMU Engineering in Mudgee.
So, but I think this was his first heavy vehicle registered truck, as far as the American trucks go. So it's obviously just something he's got to pick up on. But like, he's done a few Isuzus and that, but their tray mounts are different because they sort of straddle over the side of the chassis, in comparison to these ute style mounting points. So we'll just get in contact with him and sort that out, so then it can get passed off for our GCM upgrade.
So we'll head into Melton tomorrow morning and go and pick up the big girl. Can't wait to see her. It's exciting.
Let's go, guys. It's too big!
Take the exit towards Melton. Here's for the exit towards Melton.
Good morning. We've just picked up the truck. It is tall. Anyway, long story short,
Turn right onto Melton Highway, C75.
we've had to chuck a Yui and we're heading back there because there's been a few warranty issues that they haven't fixed. So, a little bit annoying because we were expecting to pick it up and head to Kingsvale to see my mum. But we're going to have to head back now and see how we go and what they can do about it because, what is it, one of it's the headlight.
Yeah, it must be like a relay or something in the headlights. It's buzzing when you turn the lights on and activate it. I'm not an electrician, so I couldn't tell you if that's exactly what it is. That's just what they thought it was when I spoke to them after they installed the headlights originally, because it's got some aftermarket headlights in there. It only happens when you click it on the high beam. So last time we left here, it was daytime, we didn't even think to click high beam, and then when we got home we realised it.
Hold
this
on,
time
we
were
need
testing
lights
it.
like old mate.
This is your baby.
Last time we were, yeah, as I say, it was daytime, so we didn't test it straight away and didn't realise. This time we checked it and they replaced the relay or whatever they thought it was, but it seems to be still doing the same thing, so it must be something else, but who knows. And then it's just the rear window from the driver's panel, it'll wind down but it won't wind up, so they just might be a loose switch or something. They can just fix that while we're here waiting.
Anyway, see how we go. I just, like I said to Troy, I don't want to start travelling Australia and then have that annoying buzz here. Can you show us what it...
Old mate's probably thinking,
Yeah.
what's going on?
That buzz is so bloody annoying. Anyway, see what they can do.
And a lot.
Yeah, so with the headlights, the buzzing noise, it was the relay, and it was getting all the right readings and everything when they tested it, but just for some reason it was making that buzzing noise. So the two of them there was two relays in there, and they replaced it with what was like, it looked like a double relay.
I don't even know what a bloody relay looks like.
So instead of having two individual ones, it was one that looked like it was a double setup, and
I know
it
it's
worked
something to do with
perfectly.
wiring.
Yeah, it worked perfectly fine. So no issues there now. And in the rear window issue was just the wiring loom in where it comes from the pillar of the car through to the door. One of the pins
Yeah,
was
I did
just
hear
in the
him say
wrong
that.
location. So
And it kept like pushing on something and...
no, that was the illumination one when they weren't illuminating, which is what
okay.
the problem was that they went to look at. The pins were broken off, the little locking pins on the side of the actual pin that connects both connectors.
Yeah, right.
It was broken off, so they just replaced that, and they replaced that pin, and it all works fine there. But for somehow one of the other pins must have got knocked out and bumped and put back in the wrong position, which didn't allow us to wind up from the front drivers.
But easy fix, they did it there and then. So now we're just going to go grab some lunch and then hit the road again. What are we getting, kids?
Nene chicken.
Nene chicken.
Why are we getting Nene chicken?
Because Darcy used to call me Nene because I'm bead.
Yeah.
And he couldn't pronounce bead when he was 2-year-old, so he would call bead Nene.
So we need something for lunch, so we're going to give Nene chicken a
Yeah, they're eating
try.
me.
which is
Cut!